This new property we're about to show you checks a lot of the boxes that many people find desirable. First, it is in Tennessee, which has no state income tax and a favorable business climate. The property is 23 acres in size. There is road access to the property via an easement, and the property was recently surveyed. There is varied terrain with mature hardwood trees, and power runs along the boundary. The property is just minutes from the majestic Cumberland River. Heck, you could walk to the Cumberland River from the property in less than 10 minutes. There are 6 public boat launches within 8 miles from the property, which provide access to the Cumberland River, where you may enjoy fishing, boating, and water sports. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on new properties. Here we have the 23 acres highlighted in green. You access the property off of Lake Hollow Lane through this easement where there are power lines in place. There's also a seasonal creek that runs along the east boundary of the property. This is a recent survey of the property, and this is how close the property is to the Cumberland River. This is only 3/10 of a mile, which the map estimates it would take you only 6 minutes to walk from the northern portion of the property to the Cumberland River. Let's zoom out just a bit so we can see this little inlet right here. Now we'll go to this image. This is a photo with a drone above the Cumberland River looking south down this inlet, and there's the 23 acres right there. This is an aerial image overlooking the property to the north. There you can see the Cumberland River and that inlet. This image was captured in the fall, and this is an image taken from a similar area in the summertime. You can see how everything is lush and green. Now we're on the interactive map with the property highlighted in green. Let's zoom out just a little bit. You can see all of this shaded area here. The orange is the Cordell Hole Recreation Area, and then the white area is the Cordell Hole Wildlife Management Area. We're going to turn off the public land layer for just a moment so we can see the Cumberland River. Down here is the property, and you can see how the Cumberland River wraps and winds all around this area. Just over here to the west is Carthage, which has a population of over 2,000. It's only 7.5 miles from the property, with a drive time of less than 15 minutes. In Carthage, you'll find medical care with emergency room, a Walmart Supercenter, grocery store, Ace Hardware, Tractor Supply. There's also restaurants, professional services, and there are 6 public boat launches near the property, one of those being in Carthage. Here are the distances to those boat launches, the nearest being just 4.5 miles north of the property. The Carthage boat launch is less than 7 miles away. Here are photos of the boat launch in Carthage. The Cumberland River is approximately 688 miles long. It originates in the Appalachian Mountains of eastern Kentucky and flows through Tennessee, including Nashville, and then re-enters Kentucky before emptying into the Ohio River. The Cumberland River region was inhabited by Native American tribes including the Cherokee, Shawnee, and Chickasaw. The river was essential for transportation and trade. In the 18th century, European explorers, including the French and British, utilized the Cumberland River for exploration. The river gained its name from the Duke of Cumberland, a British nobleman during the mid-18th century. The river was crucial for early settlers in Tennessee, serving as a transportation artery for goods and people. Nashville, the state capital of Tennessee, grew along the riverbanks due to the ease of access. And during the Civil War, the Cumberland River was a strategic waterway for both Union and Confederate forces. Today, the Cumberland River is a hub for outdoor activities including fishing, boating, kayaking, hiking, and water sports. Fishing opportunities on the Cumberland River include bass, drum, catfish, and trout. The property is 2.7 miles from U.S. Highway 70 North, which is also known as Cookeville Highway. This is the intersection of U.S. Highway 70 North. This intersection is 2.7 miles from the property. Then off of Horseshoe Bend Road, you turn onto Sullivan Bend Road. This intersection is 1.7 miles from the property. And then from Sullivan Bend Road, you're going to turn onto Jonesboro Lane. This intersection is only 0.3 miles from the property. This is the intersection we were showing you with the Cumberland River's inlet. This is an aerial shot from that intersection looking north up the inlet along the Cumberland River. And this is an image from the ground. You can see how beautiful this area is. This is Lake Hollow Lane. And then here we have the access easement to the property. You can see the power lines there behind the trees. Here's the neighbor's driveway to the west. And here are some of the stakes from the survey that was recently completed. And here's the seasonal creek that runs along the east boundary of the property. Here we are back on the interactive map again. Let's zoom into this intersection over here where the easement and Lake Hollow Lane meet. This is where you'd put your driveway in, just as the neighbor to the east has done. And you can see they have a home and multiple accessory buildings on their property, just like the neighbor to the west and several of the other landowners around here. And then you have the majority of the 23 acres here for you to live out your land dream. And there's an abundance of wildlife in the area, including white-tailed deer, wild turkey, mallard ducks, wood ducks, Canadian geese, bald eagles, red foxes, squirrels, and river otters. Cookeville, Tennessee is less than 30 miles to the east. Cookeville has a population of 35,000. In Cookeville, you'll find Tennessee Tech University, which has been ranked as the #1 public university in Tennessee. There's a Sam's Club, Lowe's, multiple grocery stores, restaurants, and entertainment. South of Cookeville, about 35 miles from the property, you'll find the Burgess Falls State Park with this incredible waterfall. And then 60 miles to the west, which is mostly along Interstate 40, you'll find downtown Nashville, Tennessee, where you'll find anything you need, including an international airport. This 23-acre wooded property with power just 3/10 of a mile from the Cumberland River is priced at $115,000. You'll find all the property details on our website, LANDIO.com. Once you're on the Images tab, you can click the full screen icon, then the grid icon, to view over 100 images of the property and the surrounding area. To enlarge an image, just click on it, and then you can tab through the rest of the images. On the Map tab, we have the interactive map that we've been looking at, and to enlarge this map, just click the full screen icon, and this map will open in a new tab. If we scroll down, we'll find additional information. The property taxes are just $227 a year for the entire 23 acres. There's no HOA, there's no HOA fees, and there's water available through the Southside Utility District. Continue scrolling down, you'll find additional information, including the GPS coordinates and links where you can open those on a Google map. This is a property with a buy now option available, which enables you to secure this property with a simple $499 deposit. This $499 deposit will be credited towards your purchase, and we cover all of the closing costs. There are no commissions or fees, so your total purchase price for this property is just $115,000, and again, your $499 deposit is credited towards that amount. To secure the property, just click this green Buy Now button. That will add the $499 deposit to your cart, then click Checkout. Once you click Checkout, this window appears. You enter all your contact and payment information and then complete the checkout process. Once the checkout process has been completed, this Buy Now button will automatically turn gray and say Out of Stock. We only have one of each property available, and we sell our properties on a first-come, first-served basis. The first person that places a deposit is the one that secures the property. If you're looking at this property and it's in the pending status and the Buy Now button says Out of Stock, that means someone has placed a deposit but has not yet completed the purchase. During that period of time when it's in the pending status, if you'd like to place a backup deposit, you may do so by contacting us through our website. Simply click the Contact button and fill out this simple form, and in the message portion write, I'd like to place a backup deposit. The backup deposit will secure your place in line. After we receive your message, we'll connect with you and send you a link where you can place that backup deposit. The backup deposit is the same $499, and that is also credited towards your purchase if you become the new buyer. If the current buyer does complete the purchase, 100% of your $499 deposit will be refunded to you. Aside from placing the backup deposit, if you have any other questions, please contact us through our website. That's the easiest way. You can also call or text us. Our phone number is 866-8LANDIO. That's 866-852-6346. That number does also receive text messages. If your heart is set on Tennessee, but you're looking for a different size or type of property, scroll down to the bottom of the page. You'll see all of our available properties in Tennessee, which includes 30 acres overlooking the Cumberland River with a custom log home. There's just a few lots remaining in the Freedom Ridge subdivision. This is located northwest of Nashville, whereas this 23-acre property you're looking at is located east of Nashville. And then located just outside of Nashville is this 20-acre property, which you could leave as the entire 20 acres, or you could subdivide it and either develop the lots or sell them off individually. Here's a 5-acre property in Lewis County, Tennessee, another 45-acre property in Lewis County, and then here's 424 acres with 3 homes, 2 barns, and 2 miles of road frontage. If you're looking for properties in another state, click on the Available tab. We currently have properties in Colorado, Florida, North Carolina, Arizona, New Mexico, Washington State, California. Here's a 10,648-acre farm and ranch in Texas for $30 million. 11.5 acres outside of Fredericksburg, 81 acres with 2 homes near Telluride, Colorado. Here's 2.3 acres in Oregon, 15.25 acres in Louisiana, along with many others. And if you have a property that you're looking to sell, click the Sell button, which you'll find on every page of our website. That will take you to this simple form. We provide just a few pieces of information. And once you complete this form, at the end, there's a link where you can schedule a call with us to discuss your property and the process. On behalf of myself, my family, and the entire team here at LANDIO, we sincerely appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and ask that you help us make the dream of land ownership come true for more people by sharing our website, our properties, and our videos with everyone that you know. Thank you, and God bless.
LANDIO.com